On this week's episode of Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim, the ladies check in about being out of the loop and the new reality show Beyond the Pole. In news and entertainment, Lynn talks about Family Feud going abroad. Kim is excited about ladies in the NBA, and Jason Hackett gets compared to an ape. More stories for the segment. Black folks, blue ain't for you. And they share two sweet stories that make you smile. In the main topic, they touch a nerve about ghetto names. And of course, they end the show with, "This ain't got nothing to do with nothing." Here are the ladies.
They talk about anything, everything, and nothing. Talk about anything, everything, and nothing. You rockin' with Lynn, you rockin' with Kim. They go back and forth on different topics, they get it in. They talk about anything, everything, and nothing. It's the podcast. Oh, wow.
Welcome to episode 43 of Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim.
Sponsored by GoDefyLife.com. Visit our website at www.godefylife.com for all your podcast content, music, sports, movies, and Defy Life gear.
Listen, download, and subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, or any of your favorite podcast platforms. Also, you can go to the website and listen to all of our podcasts. And here is something that I forget to say every week.
What's that?
I keep hearing other people saying on their shows.
What do they say?
Wait a minute. Do you say listen, download? Oh, no, I say that. Also, rate us 5 stars. Please. 5. I don't care if you think it's 5 or not. Please give us a 5-star rating, even though I'm forgetting shit. Okay.
Hello. Okay, so that just went all over the damn place.
Hello.
But anyway,
I have been forgetting to say that.
Like, say, give us 5-star rating.
5-star rating.
Where?
On wherever you listening.
Oh,
on Apple, Google,
Radio Tunes.
Yeah,
Spreaker.
iHeart.
Okay.
Yeah, you can rate it.
Oh, well, guys, yes, rate us.
Please rate
5. Okay,
and comment too.
Can you just say something?
Say hello.
Say y'all crazy as hell.
Something.
But anyway, okay.
And email us at AEN at GoDefyLife.com. Please.
It's Saturday afternoon. Beautiful Saturday. And what are we here? We're here doing it for the people.
We could be outside. Oh,
whoa.
Wait a minute. We got an email.
Oh, snap. From who? From what?
From Willie Pelzer. But
who the hell's that?
That's Willie.
Oh,
Willie.
Okay, so he
Willie.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So he didn't mind if you say his name?
No.
Oh, okay. But what'd he say?
Well, he ain't say nothing. He sent a link.
Lord.
A YouTube link. I'm scared to look at it.
Okay. Well, what the?
Willie, what you done sent us?
What that is? What? Is that
Calhoun Tubbs.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. We're going to have to listen to it and see. Okay, we're going to listen to it right now.
Okay,
but Willie, thank you for the email.
Thank you, Willie, I think
he might do the want to hear it go. Like to hear it go. Thank you, Willie.
Willie. That's all right.
Yeah, Calhoun
okay.
Tubbs. I meant to tell you that he was the originator of that. Now, Willie, you right. You are right. Originally, like to hear it go.
Here it go. That's right.
It's Calhoun Tubbs.
Okay.
That ain't exactly who we was talking about.
Not exactly.
But it's okay. You still won because A, you emailed us.
That's right.
B, you got the originator. Now, that was David Alan Greer, I think, pretending to be him.
Okay, gotcha.
But when I looked it up, initially, Calhoun Tubbs did come up.
Okay.
We were talking about In Vogue, though, Willie, but that's okay.
So Willie, you get a Defy Life bracelet.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
So Calhoun Tubbs originated.
Yes.
I guess in Vogue with their Free Your Mind song. They took it.
Right.
And they used it.
And now we're
using it, except I got one word that's different.
That's
so
right.
I don't want nobody calling us or writing
talking about
trying to sue.
Copywriting and patenting and plagiarizing.
Because I say it differently.
That's
so
right.
I don't want to hear nothing. But thank you, Willie.
Thank you.
Damn, my baby daddy number one.
But hold on, so that means Willie listening to the show.
Yeah,
I love
all
it
the time.
when men listen to the show.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Willie, you get shouted out for
Shout out to BJ.
eternity.
Shout out to BJ.
Oh, and BJ too.
Yes.
All right.
Shout out to Black Gumbo, Brother Kemet.
Yes.
Tyrone.
And shout out to West Coast J.
Yes.
West Coast J be getting it in now.
Just for the record, West Coast J said we are his favorite. His favorite.
So shout out for eternity to West Coast J.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Okay, so anyway, we're not gonna get distracted.
No, we not, because none of that was on our paper.
First of all, we got a problem. Okay. So guys, we're talking to you, and we're gonna keep this real brief, obviously, because that's what we're told. But anyway, so we're getting feedback on the show. The show, they say, "Oh my God, y'all are so entertaining. Oh my God, y'all are hilarious. Oh my God, y'all are so funny." But I don't have time to listen for 2.5 hours. So Lynn and I said, we're going to try to shorten the show. Is that what you want? Do you want us to be who we are and do what we do? Or do you want us to bring it down so you can listen to it in your hour lunch break or while you're driving to work or something like that? So tell us what you want us to do.
Right.
Okay.
Because we here for you.
We here for you.
This is what long? Yeah. Do you want it shorter? Can it be too short?
Right.
I mean, what you want?
What
you
do
want us to talk faster?
Right. Okay.
Talk less?
For example, Brother Kemet. He says, I listen to y'all when I'm doing my 3.7 miles on the lake.
Right.
I'm like, damn, is that long that you got to go 3 miles before you can listen to us?
Right.
Okay. But then someone said, man, when I be traveling, y'all get me through it. So we just need to know. Just guys, so today we're going to try something new. We're going to try to have a time limit. We're going to put time limits. And if we go off track, we're going to get back on track. So email us at AEN@GoDefyLife.com. Tell us, do what you do it how you do it. Or yeah, guys, I want you to shorten it up a little bit, because when my boss come in, I have to cut it off. Right. That type of thing. But anyway, we do it because we love you and we rolling out. So let us know what you think. And if y'all want 2.5 hours, 2 hours, hour and 50 minutes, or just do what we do, then that's what we gonna do. Okay, Lynn, let's hurry up.
I'm responding to the email.
Okay,
all right, let's go.
Okay, Lynn, hurry.
Ready?
Go. End of the show.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Later.
Black folk, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Show 9 minutes long. Is that what you want?
Is that what y'all want?
If that's what you want, that's what we'll give you. Okay. I'm just saying. All right, sis, let's get on in with the check-in and let's tell the peeps. And please be fast, ma'am.
I sure will. I'm responding to the email too, but I can multitask.
You can multitask. I can't. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and get in with our check-in. And sis, I'll let you start. You want to start?
I always do.
Okay.
Okay. So checking in. Always working. Child.
Don't lie.
Working child.
Don't lie.
Now.
Okay.
Well, I feel like the other churn is involved. I got to call him and check on him, and I had to fuss at him because he had a couple of rough days this week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's been a decent week. I'm in recovery from car purchasing, but I'm working on it. And
okay.
At least I'm riding. But
you are that.
I am riding.
You are riding.
Ooh, riding a lot too.
Yeah.
Miles.
You done bust 1,000 yet? Easy.
1,400.
And you started with 12. Oh,
well, 16 when I drove it off the lot.
Ooh.
Whatever.
Okay.
16 when I drove it off the lot. 1,400.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Continue. Continue.
I saw a sign, something about renting a room in Columbia.
No, rent that bitch here.
Right.
But then you got Eddie.
But then it's
unless you find a.
Well, we gonna figure something out.
Okay.
I gotta figure something out.
Yeah. God
that's
damn.
a whole.
That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot.
I have a thought. I have to, powwow with the other half, but
Okay.
with the daddy to try to figure it out.
Okay.
I have a thought.
Okay.
So anyway,
that's right.
all right. So work.
Please don't get distracted.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Please don't. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Wouldn't want anybody listening longer than they need to.
You know what? You stupid. You stupid.
But okay, so work was cool this week. I liked work this week.
You ain't had no clients.
Correct.
Shit, I knew that.
Well, Monday and Tuesday I had them now. Everybody showed up. So I had we had clients Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, girl, we was in training.
Client free.
Yes, we were learning the new electronic record system. That was interesting. And then we had to clean up because we got files everywhere.
Okay, I'm not gonna get distracted. Didn't y'all just do this like a couple months ago?
Exactly.
That's what. Okay, that's what I thought. I wonder what damn y'all just did this.
That's why it's so much. Because we brought from Richland. We had Baptist. We had to get rid of files that were 10 years old. Just all of that. So, and we still not done. We still have a room that has files. We got the letter A, the letter B. We got that whole alphabet around the room.
Okay, all
with the files in it, so that we can get them in the file cabinet. So we probably need 2 or 3 more days.
Wow.
I don't know when we're gonna do that, but anyway. So that made work laborious.
Oh,
is that the word? Laborious?
Oh, I don't know, girl. Spell that. Hold on. Laborious. Is that enjoyable?
Laborious.
What does that mean?
Labor.
Laborious. It made it hell. Okay, hold
laborious.
on. Spell that for me.
I don't think I got no I. LABOROUS.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Here she goes.
LA what now? LA what now?
BOR.
LABOROUS.
I think.
OUS. Laborious. Especially of a task, process, or journey requiring considerable effort and time.
Yes.
Laborious.
Yeah, laborious.
See, when you said laborious, I was just like, what the hell that mean?
Well, I don't know if it's if you accent the
Here, look at that. What does it? Shout out to Mama.
Oh, Jesus.
Shout out to Mama Sandy.
Laborious.
Laborious. Yeah, laborious. Okay.
Laborious.
Girl, what I said?
I don't know.
What I said? Make it free? What I said? It's the way you said it.
Anyway.
It's the way you said it.
It was a lot of labor.
Okay.
It was lifting and scooting and pushing and all that. Girl. So we got some exercise.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, my back. Okay. That's what we got right there.
Hey.
That's what we got right there.
Workers comp.
I'm just saying. Okay.
But anyway, so that was work. And that was basically the highlight of the week.
Oh. Damn, your life was boring this week.
Correct. Shit. But we went out to eat. Oh, confession.
Go ahead.
We did not go to Chick-fil-A.
Where'd you go? I know good and goddamn well. Y'all, you broke our lunch date and you went to fucking
break it.
And you went to fucking Hampton Cafe.
I didn't break it.
Okay.
I didn't break the lunch date.
Okay. No, we were supposed to go to lunch Friday and take Marley.
I know.
And then you said, I don't know what we're going to do.
I didn't know what we were going to do.
But you were supposed to call me. But then you went to Hampton Cafe. Go straight to Hampton Hill. That's what you do. You go. Guys, Hampton Cafe is my favorite little deli spot. Shout out to Hampton Cafe. And Lynn and I have been trying to get there for months. We said we would do it Friday because I took my medicine. I got the strength in my brain to say, I'm going to take Marley in the car. Got the stroller. And your ass went with somebody else. Okay. Y'all see how she do me?
That was not done. It wasn't like that.
You should have said, I can't go here. You should have said, guys, I can't. Guys, we can go to Greek Boys.
Well, I did say my sister going to kill me.
Who'd you go with?
Zach, Rodney, and Kristen.
Oh, Kristen went too.
Yeah.
Shout out for Kristen for not doing for what the hell she said she was going to do. But anyway.
Kristen, you in trouble.
Okay, but anyway.
And so am I, apparently. I told you she was going to get me.
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
I can't. Girl, move on. Come on, let's go.
We had already eaten at Greek Boys this week.
Then go to goddamn Pizza Hut.
We had already eaten there this week too.
Eating the cafeteria.
And nobody wanted that. I suggested that though. I said, let's go to cafeteria.
You have no loyalty.
How do you mean I don't
have no loyalty? That's the second damn time. You have no loyalty.
Oh,
man, just go on with your check-in so I can get started.
I'm
Whatever. Are you finished? Mm-hmm. So anyway, hey guys,
since
my sister has gone to Hampton Cafe, she called me and told me that we could not go. But then she ends up there. Y'all tell me if that's right or wrong. I'm just saying, to me that sounds like some F shit. That's what it sounds like to me. I cannot believe you did that. Bad as I wanted me some nachos and that little sauce that they want.
Oh, it's so good. I'm sorry.
Right now I'm sticking my finger up at her. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. So anyway, guys, let me check in on my week.
I still love you.
A lot. Bull crap. No.
Okay, I'll go in the corner.
Yeah, you in a damn Hampton Cafe timeout. I can't believe you did that. Oh my God. But anyway, so guys, let me check in. Week has been good. I don't care about you sniffing. That's probably a fake too. I cannot believe you did that. But anyway, are you finished?
I'm done.
Are you finished?
Yes, I'm not
Shit.
talking anymore.
Good. We can stop the damn podcast now. It's been too long anyway.
It's too long already.
It's too long already.
14 minutes.
Anyway, my check-in, guys, after my sister, why didn't you tell me yesterday? Why did you wait till the day? Why did you wait till the day on the podcast? Huh?
I don't know.
See, if you,
I don't know. I didn't even think about it.
Hush. Loyalty. Kendrick Lamar.
Y'all, somebody help me.
Okay, that's all right.
Write in and tell her it's okay.
No, it's not okay. You canceled our lunch date, and then you went to the place. You went to the place where we were supposed to go.
I just told you I didn't know what we were doing because I didn't.
You should have said, guys, I can do any place, but I can't go to Hampton. When they said Hampton Cafe, you should have been like, man, look here, I can't do that. I canceled my lunch, and I didn't even eat lunch yesterday. I didn't even eat lunch yesterday. So anyway, let me.
You would get there in time. Okay.
You know how you do? How you say? Give you the hand.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand. I'm giving her the hand right now.
She's talking to the hand. Okay.
So anyway, guys, life is good outside of my sister treating me like a dog. But other than that, life is good. I got two things from a check-in. Scrolling across the TV with Roz. Why is there a reality show called Beyond the Pole? I'm just saying. It's about strippers who are not trying to be strippers anymore, right? Or some of the strippers who used to be strippers, but now
some of them still are.
Some of them still are.
And one of them grown. Like she got a grown daughter and a grandchild.
Yes, okay. Ooh. And I'm saying, guys, if you have an idea, anybody can make some money now. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I'm gonna move on. Sis, last week was Black Gay Pride in Columbia.
Blay Pride.
Black Gay Pride, yeah. Blay Pride. Had no idea. I had no idea. I saw, shout out to Anwan Edge, posting pictures from Black Gay Pride.
Parade.
Downtown.
Wow.
Main Street.
I work around the corner.
Hey.
Didn't see nothing.
I'm not that gay. That proves to you that I'm not that gay.
It does.
I asked Roz, did you know it was Black Pride weekend? She was like, no.
Was it over the weekend?
It was a whole weekend thing.
What?
It was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing.
No signs. I ain't there.
I must not go to where the signs are. But anyway, so
they didn't have it posted at the Gold Inn?
I think it was.
Oh,
because they had a strip show.
Oh,
not a strip show. I'm thinking about the pole.
Oh.
It was a drag show. They had a drag queen show. Yeah. So anyway, that just goes to show you guys, I'm not that gay. I'm just not that gay. Okay.
Why not?
Okay. And my last check-in today, we need to get the podcast over with because we got Naomi Osaka versus Coco Gauff today in the third round. They playing each other. Serena has already made it to the fourth round.
Okay.
So Osaka and Gauff play today. Ooh. So we got to get on.
I don't know who to cheer for.
I'm a cheer for Coco. That's hard. But here's the thing. This is why I'm excited because we got Kelly Thompson. We got she's a new young black girl.
Okay.
We got Coco. We got Osaka. We got Madison. We got all of them. Okay. We got
wow.
What's my girl who won 2 years ago? Yeah, her. But anyway, I can't think of her name. She's black.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
She's black. And that was her first major.
So we're running up in the tennis.
So
world.
what I'm saying is the Williams sisters are going out.
Yeah.
Venus lost in the first round. Yeah. She's 39 years old though. Okay. I'm just saying, but Venus got her clothing line. She got her her furniture line and all that.
She doesn't have any children, does she?
No, she does not. She does not.
She ain't gonna have none.
Probably not. Yeah. So anyway, the Williams sisters, they're going to graciously exit the sport of tennis, but they have opened the door. So U.S. Open, I will be back to you next year, 2020.
Right. I'm gonna have to go with you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to tell you. Okay,
that ought to be a good match.
That's going to be a good match.
It?
Talking about the show.
What time it come on?
I don't know. I told Ross to find out what time it comes on, and then I told her because we got things to do, so we're gonna record it.
Okay, good.
But anyway, shout out to Naomi and Coco today. Y'all go 3 sets, go to a tiebreaker, and then hug it out at the end because somebody got to lose. Somebody got to lose.
Dang,
yeah, man. All right, sis. Well, that's my check-in. I love life. I love life. I don't love you right now, but I do love life. Anything else?
No.
Okay. All right.
That was mean.
So,
well, sis, since you mad at me,
I am.
I do have a food question for you, though.
Sure.
Did you get to try the Popeye's chicken sandwich?
No. No.
Well, you know I
don't eat shit. I don't eat Chick-fil-A no more, so it don't even matter.
They done took the sandwich off the menu.
Why?
Because they ain't got no more.
What?
I don't know. I guess the Mexicans ain't at the chicken plant. They can't get the chicken. And now they out. And yeah, they just took the whole thing off the menu. I was like, but if you making millions,
how long has it been on the menu?
Like a week or maybe 2.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Just like a week or 2.
Oh, okay.
They took the thing all the way off the menu.
So they're not going to have it anymore. So it's not going to be a Chick-fil-A versus Popeye thing anymore.
Guess not. Guess they don't want to make that money. I don't understand.
Okay, I don't know. So I don't know.
It's gone.
I can't eat big chicken. Like I can't eat a chicken breast.
Yeah.
So
like
I never had a chicken sandwich like that.
You don't eat Chick-fil-A sandwich. You just eat the nuggets.
Well, I'm boycotting Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you boycotting.
But yeah, but I don't even. I've never had one of their Chick-fil-A sandwiches with the pickles. I've never had those. Oh. Yeah, I don't like big meat like that.
Okay.
Big meat.
Moving on. Moving right along.
Okay. Oh Lord. Okay.
Okay,
guys. So, sis, what was that fast enough?
I know. I don't know.
Okay, but anyway, let's move on to one of our favorite topics of the day. It's time for sis AEN in the news and entertainment. Why, sis?
Because it's what's important to us, and we don't care if it's important to you. Listen anyway.
Okay. All right. I love it when you say that.
Well, listen anyway.
Listen anyway. All right, sis. Now, normally, guys, I start off, but Lynn got this topic, and I have no idea what it's about.
Haha.
So
we're starting off with entertainment today, clearly.
Sure.
Yeah. 1 and 2 is entertainment.
Okay.
So yeah, sis, I like Steve Harvey.
Yes, you do.
I'm a fan.
You are.
I like him.
You are.
I got the book. I be watching Family Feud.
What book? The How to Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man.
Okay.
I got the book. I watch Family Feud. I listen to the radio show. I'm a fan. I like him.
Okay.
I watched his other show that went off.
The Steve Harvey show, the talk show.
The talk show.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Now it wasn't great. It wasn't. It was a little off.
His mustache and his lip. Is something about the mustache and the lip that it's just
you can't look at it.
Yeah, but anyway, go ahead. I'm not going to distract you.
Did you see him when he had the full beard? He grew a full beard this last season.
I think I would probably like
and
that.
It was gray.
Ooh,
yeah, he let it go gray.
Okay, yeah, that
was weird looking, but
okay.
anyway, it probably was better though.
Okay,
well, okay, so everybody is dragging Steve, giving him a hard time, talking about he done lost his show.
Okay,
his show got canceled.
Okay.
Then there was rumors that Family Feud was going to be canceled, and whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, look here, Steve went on vacation to Africa.
Okay,
he went to Botswana.
Oh, okay.
But not only was he vacationing in Botswana, he also visited Ghana and South Africa.
Okay.
Because Steve Harvey is bringing Family Feud to Africa.
What the hell? Okay. What does that mean?
Well, he is going to head up the whole push for Family Feud to be in Africa. It ain't in Africa right now. They're going to have African families that participate in Family Feud. So whoever, I forgot the name of the people, signed over the rights to him.
Okay.
To bring it to Africa.
Oh.
So while everybody was like, oh, this must be happening to him, that happened to him. No. What's happening to him is he going further up.
Oh.
Apparently.
Okay, you really care about that.
I do.
I can tell. Okay. I was like, so they're gonna have a show of African family. So Family Feud Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In South Africa and Ghana.
Sis, that could have been, and this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just messing with you.
That is entertainment.
Girl, I reckon. Ooh.
It was a big announcement.
Okay.
Last week on the
show. And he's
show.
going to be heading that.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be, I don't know if he's going to host it.
But be like executive producing it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He got everything to do with it happening over there.
In Africa.
Okay. I think Steve.
So more.
Right.
Bonk. Who knows that?
Exactly. I think Steve probably, when he retired, he gonna move to Africa because he really like it over there.
Okay, well, it depends on what part.
Yeah.
He went to over there. Guys, let's go.
He went to Botswana.
Let's go to. I ain't never heard of that. Let's go to Botswana. I want to go to Egypt. But anyway, go ahead. We're not going to get distracted.
That was it.
Okay.
I just wanted to let folks know, if you didn't already know.
Okay.
Family Feud Africa.
All right, here we come.
Coming soon.
Yay.
I don't know if we're going to get to see it, but okay.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, you're so sick, man.
Anyway. Girl, move on. I was just like, what the hell that's about? Okay.
What other comedian in the news?
Hell, I thought he went to Africa and then went to Africa or something and had some pictures. You talking about he gonna start Family Feud? I hate that damn show.
Family Feud.
I do not like Family Feud. The top 4 answers are on the board.
How do you not?
I don't like Family Feud.
You don't like answering the questions?
No, could they be stupid? The answers be stupid.
They do.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. So we get distracted.
They are stupid, but whatever. Steve made it super funny.
Okay.
So Dave Chappelle. I know. Stop. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You worrying about his lip.
But it's big. Tell me it don't look funny.
It's big. He know he got big lips.
But is it the lip or the mustache? It's both. Something, yeah.
It's both, but I don't know if he can make it without that mustache.
Okay, because it's just huge.
Yeah, his lips and his mustache big.
Big, yeah.
His mustache
and that's all you see. Like, you can't see nothing else but that.
Right. Especially when he had his head bald.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
I like his suits though.
Yeah.
He be sharp now.
He be sharp.
But damn, his lip big.
Yeah.
Love you, Steve Harvey.
Love you, Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Glad he got out of them long suits too.
Yeah, with the long.
Remember,
girl, when the jacket be down by your knees
and the big old shoulder pads.
Yeah. It's called getting more money and getting a stylist.
Right.
Okay. But anyway, go ahead, sis.
Another comedian in the news, in entertainment, is Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Dave done been in hiding or something
for years
with his interesting looking self.
Yeah. Okay.
He done been in hiding.
Okay.
And now he done come out. He's got this special on Netflix called Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
Correct.
Okay.
So Dave is I would classify him as a Chris Rock-ish, Richard Pryor-ish kind of comedian.
Okay.
Like, say what's on his mind.
Right.
He don't curl.
Right.
He gonna put it out.
He don't curl.
He gonna tell the truth.
Okay. The truth.
OOF.
Okay.
Well, the LGBTQRSTUV
WXYZ
community is coming after him.
The one that we didn't know about last week.
Right. They coming after him.
Why?
Because apparently something in his bit, and I ain't seen it yet.
Okay.
I ain't supposed to watch it till today.
Okay.
So I guess he had some jokes. I don't know. I know he did say something about transgender people are confusing, which I understand him saying that. But he said they confusing.
Okay, he's not saying they're confused. He's saying they're confusing to other people.
Correct.
Okay.
He didn't say they're confused. He said they are confusing.
Okay. And
I will have to follow up with you and y'all next week.
Okay, I'll go say, since watch the thing and then come back and tell us.
But just know they after him.
Okay.
Get your people.
Who people? I ain't that gay. Shit.
To care, right?
Shit, I ain't that gay.
You probably be sitting up here falling out laughing.
Listen, if it's funny,
it's funny.
If it's funny, it's funny.
You got to be able to laugh at yourself, man.
Look here. If it's funny,
laugh at yourself because you black, because you gay.
It don't matter.
Whatever.
It don't matter. But didn't he say something about Michael Jackson or something?
Yeah.
People.
He ain't believe the boys that said that Michael molested them.
Well, I don't believe them
three.
either.
Well,
So what does that
neither.
mean?
So whatever.
Right. I think it was a money grabbing opportunity.
And I ain't even watched it. I don't know if my little not watching it mattered, but I ain't even watched
I didn't watch it yet.
Whatever.
If you said 20 years ago that it didn't happen, and then you turn around now after Michael Jackson gone, talking about it did happen, and now you make some money off of a documentary.
No.
Boy, bye.
Boy, bye.
Boy, bye.
So yeah, so I'm gonna watch it and I'll
Okay.
follow up and let you know.
Okay.
What they talking about? But I know I did see a clip where he talked about the crack epidemic versus the opioid epidemic.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And he said I understand how the white people how they felt during the crack epidemic.
I'm just saying.
He said I don't give a shit either.
Right. Sis, hold on. Sidebar. You notice my eyebrows?
Yeah,
they're not down here anymore.
on your eyelids.
Shit.
Yeah, they look great.
Jen was like, Kim. What? Well, it's been 2 months, and I would not cut them. I would not wax them.
Complete sidebar.
They cute, sis.
They are cute.
Tell me
I
again.
knew that something was different.
And my mustache going right there. You know, my little mustache hair right there.
Oh,
That's gone. Yes.
I was in the mirror plucking
Look,
this morning.
and she got my nose.
She got nose.
She
hair
did my
too?
nose too.
I didn't know you had any.
Yeah, she put. Yeah, we don't. She. Ooh.
She waxed your nose.
Yeah, I get my nose waxed. Yeah. Shout out to Jen over at Renew Body and Skin.
All right. Now.
She's also a patron. Hey, Jen.
Yes, hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Girl.
Okay, but anyway, go ahead. We get distracted.
Okay,
We get distracted.
sidebar.
Okay.
Okay. So,
But they look cute.
they do.
Okay,
they
thank
do
you.
look really make your face look
all vibrant.
You got your eye. They bring your eyes out.
Bring that hazel out. Mm-hmm. Don't be trying to get back on my good side because you went to Hampton Cafe. But anyway, go ahead.
So, what was I saying?
I don't even know.
He said, right. He said, I know how they felt, and then he said, white people hang in there. And then he was like, just say no. It was funny.
I mean,
it was funny,
but see, now the people in the medical field gonna say that he making fun of the people with the opioid addiction.
Well,
so
ain't nobody care about the crack addiction.
Exactly.
I saw a meme the other day that showed,
shout out to Iran Contra.
Showed crack people in handcuffs going to jail and the opioid people in a hospital bed talking to the doctor.
Okay.
Clear difference.
Clear. Anyway. Sis.
Yeah.
Kara Lawson.
Who that is?
You don't know who that is?
Oh, yeah.
No, never mind. It got something to do with sports. No, you
Yeah,
don't
I
know. So Kara Lawson was hired last week as a first or second assistant coach for the Boston Celtics.
All right.
The only reason I'm bringing this up, guys, is black girl power.
She's black.
She's a black girl, played for Tennessee. Okay. She's an ESPN analyst.
Okay.
But she knows basketball.
All right.
So she's going to be the assistant coach for Brad Stevens with the Boston Celtics.
Well, let's see if he make a difference.
But here's the thing. This like big time. This is big time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got Becky Hammond.
Okay.
She was the first one to be hired.
Okay.
And she is first chair assistant under my guy in San Antonio. Damn.
Okay. San Antonio Spurs.
San Antonio Spurs, right. So I'm just saying this, guys. Ladies, we are on the rise. What is that?
Sidebar.
Okay. What's that?
Edison looking at Mirror.
Why is Edison looking like that?
It's a picture of Mirror and Edison. Edison is looking like, no.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm about to beat
So anyway,
the show.
so Becky Hammond, and so she was the first, and now we got Kara Lawson. So after a while, all this gender equality stuff and pay,
Right.
it's going to be a thing of the past.
Right.
It's going to be a thing of the past. Okay, so shout out to Kara Lawson and shout out to Becky Hammond.
Mirror and Edison got their little cuts. Mirror got his
my
little
God.
fade. Shout out to E.
She is such a mom.
I'm such a mom.
She
Shout
is
out
such
to
a mom.
E at Steel City
All right.
Barbershop.
STEEL,
because he is a Steelers fan.
Steel City. All right for the play on the name.
He got a Steelers chair. His chair is a Steelers chair.
Okay. All
He
right.
got Steelers stuff everywhere.
They
He is
paying
a
him
big-
some money.
I don't know because he got big old Steelers tattoo
No,
on his
ma'am.
arm.
Is
too.
he from Pittsburgh?
He
He need to
He's
be.
a huge fan.
I want you to tell E, and I don't even know E. And he cut my nephew's hair. If he ain't from Pittsburgh, he need. That's a. I love Pat LaBelle, but damn, I ain't got Pat LaBelle.
Right.
You know.
He is a
But anyway,
huge
okay,
fan.
sis.
Yes.
There's a new law in Texas
Oh boy.
starting September 1st.
What they saying? Oh,
It will be illegal
it need to be.
to send nude or sexually unwanted explicit pictures.
Well, it need to be.
But sis, so what if you want them?
Then good.
How about just don't
It's
send the
unwanted. Well, how about just don't
How
do
about
it?
don't send the
Right.
pictures of your genitals
Right.
across
the cyberspace?
Okay, that's number
I'm
one.
not doing it.
It's a Class C misdemeanor and a $500 fine.
You ever did that before?
There were. Wait a minute,
Jesus.
ask specifically what you're asking.
Have you ever sent a picture of a explicit body part? Oh shit, she taking too long. Oh
Yes.
no! Are you serious?
Yes, I have.
With your scary ass.
I know. It was a little, it wasn't here recently. It was back in the day.
Before the pictures weren't clear.
I know. Let me tell you what I sent.
Yes. A toe.
No.
Oh.
That ain't sexually explicit.
I was hoping you was lying. What you sent?
I sent a picture of my titties.
I've never done that.
Okay, but wait a minute. No face. It wasn't no face.
Thank God.
Okay, it wasn't no face, no identifying marks. But I have. You did you just vomit in your mouth?
I have never done that.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this.
Ever.
Hold on. Auntie Gloria,
Close
please.
your ears.
And don't tell Mama.
Don't tell Mama.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry. Let me do this. I sent pictures of my breast before.
Yeah, too late.
Too late?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that okay? The Fi Life Podcast Network partners and podcast members, TMI. But you asked.
You ain't had to tell me what you sent. You could have just said yes.
I said, "Do you want me to tell you?" And you said yes.
Oh.
Okay. I was young. I was young back in the day.
I've never done that.
You've never done
Never.
that? You ought to try it.
No, I will
Okay,
not.
this is what you do.
I refuse.
No, take a picture, and then just take the picture and then show it to the person without sending it through cyberspace.
I can do that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, because once you send it,
It's out there.
it's out there.
Well, only thing they can do is connect it to my cell phone number because they,
Right.
they ain't got no face.
Right.
They ain't got no
The
face.
phone company can see it once you send it. I may
Shout out, that was before Ross.
right. I might do FaceTime.
Okay, they still recording it?
They ain't recording no FaceTime.
Yes, they are. Yes, they
No,
are.
ain't.
It's
Okay,
somewhere.
but
It's somewhere on cyber somewhere.
I looked in to do that too.
Okay.
I ain't doing it. You ain't having my stuff floating around at you, putting it on somebody else's face.
I know,
and-
putting my tits on somebody else's face.
y'all laughing at me.
Yo.
at Verizon in the car.
I know, right?
Y'all come look at it.
Look at that. That look like McLean tits.
Right. I know that phone number. I know too many people that work.
Yes, sir.
at Verizon.
Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it.
No thanks.
Okay. All right, sis. Moving on. You know our little thing that we do with the kids, and they being dying in the car. They dying in the car in the heat. Well,
I don't understand.
we got a little boy named Bishop Curry,
All right, Bishop.
and we got a little girl. Don't know her name. She's a little
no.
Caucasian girl, 4th grade. They both came up with inventions to help the parents not forget that the children are in the car.
Yes.
Shout out to
Didn't I
them.
tell you children were smarter than adults?
I'm just saying.
Why the grown folks ain't thought of that yet?
I'm just saying. Now, the baby forget me not got like a little slingy little thingy, and you connect it to your keys.
the coil.
The coil, yeah,
cord.
the stretchy
Yeah.
coil. Now and then, so when you take your keys out, then it's still there, and you take it in the back and all that. Very good idea.
So
and
would
then
you connect it to your arm or?
no, it's connected to your keys. So
Okay,
when you
so
take
to
the
your
keys
keys.
out the ignition,
Okay, you can't walk away.
you can't walk away,
You
right? Because you have
pull
to
your ass back.
because you grab your keys, right?
Okay.
And right, so wherever your keys go, that's where you go. Very good idea. And then Bishop Curry, he made one that blow ice and all kind
Little
of
black boy, by the way.
Okay, I'm just saying.
His is like once the car heats up to a certain
degree temperature, right?
it blows out cold air,
Right.
and then it alerts the police.
It alerts the police or
something.
alerts the parent or something.
Whatever.
Not mad.
Thank y'all.
But here's the difference. The little white girl did it for a science project for school.
Right.
She said, I don't want anything for it. I just don't want little kids to die in the car.
That's so sweet.
No, it's not that stupid.
Well, it is.
No,
but
it's not. Okay. What my boy name? Bishop Curry. Bishop Curry. They went on GoFundMe.
$50,000.
$50,000. They done got them a manufacturer, and they patented their product.
Yep, got an attorney. Yes, sir.
Because I'm gonna tell you, somebody gonna take that little girl idea with the little slingy thing
Well,
and gonna sell them for $9.99
Yeah.
and gonna make $10 billion.
Yes.
Okay,
You're
now
right.
I'm just
You're
saying.
right.
I'm
They
just
gonna
saying.
take it.
They
'Cause
just gonna
she
take it.
said, it's okay if you just make it yourself.
No, no.
Girl, you would have put that thing in the Dollar
This
Tree.
is a capitalistic society. I need you to make money off of that,
Right.
Because somebody's getting ready to do
And
it.
to protect your idea.
Protect your girl. What that thing on TV? 1-800-INVENT something. That commercial that come on with the little man look like Fred Flintstone.
I called them before.
Sis, what the hell did you invent?
A hands-free bottle. Just the idea.
Wait a minute.
Not the actual bottle. And it's
What?
It's out there now. Hands free.
Bottle? What the hell does that
baby
mean?
bottle.
Oh, a baby bottle.
Yeah.
What is it? Come on, give me 2 seconds.
Hands free. You don't have to hold it. Neither does the baby.
Well, how the hell do the baby hold it? How the hell you hold a bottle?
Well, they got it out there now.
Well, tell me about it.
I don't know. I have to show you.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
Well, don't show me now.
But yeah, I just had the idea. I didn't have the actual invention.
But when do you use it?
But when
you feeding the baby?
Yeah, so you can do whatever you need to do while the baby eating.
Oh.
Before the baby is able to hold the bottle by themselves.
Okay, well, I be darned. Okay, all right.
And they were calling me and stuff, but they wanted money. I was like, I can't.
She said they wanted money. Girl, I would have
They wanted $400, some foolishness.
I would have taken them. I wouldn't have not paid the light bill and the rent. Honey, I would have had to get that done. All right, so anyway, shout out to Bishop Curry for the Oasis invention. And shout out to the little girl in the 4th grade who I don't know your name, but that was a good idea. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was real cute. It's just real simple. Real simple. All right, let me see.
They got it where it's a cord with a nipple at the end. I mean, that is not exactly how I envisioned it.
Okay, sis, moving on.
All right.
Lorna Mahlock, Mahlock.
Sure.
We're going to give a shout out to her. She is the first black female brigadier general in the history, sis, of the United States Marine Corps. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, first black?
She is the first. Wait a minute,
black or
black
first
female
black woman?
First black female. She's black and a woman.
Yeah.
So
so both of it is a first.
Yes, both of it.
But is it first black? Oh, we don't know.
She's the first woman and she's the first black woman. Yeah, shit, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But
First
anyway,
black woman.
Hold on.
We'll just go with that.
Okay, no, we got to find that. We got to make it right.
Lorna,
Hold on.
Lorna
Mahlock. And I had that in my note. I read the story. You gonna find it right quick?
Yeah.
It's in the thing too.
In what thing?
In the thing that I sent you.
Oh, yeah. I'm just curious. Okay, first black woman.
First black woman? Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess just first black woman.
She's
not necessarily first black
woman.
Or not necessarily first woman. Right, just first of the combination. Maybe there has been a black man before.
No, but it's the woman part. So she's the first black woman to be a brigadier general in the history of the Marine Corps.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Good money.
Get her on the on the podcast.
I need to borrow like
I need you to girl, we gonna go to me and you going to budgeting 101. Okay, sis, let's move on. Got a problem.
What it is?
I'm tired of all these white supremacists.
She look mean too.
I'm tired of all these white supremacists. Mm-hmm. Next story. Alex Huston.
Houston.
Mm-hmm. She's a TV news anchor, and she has a black co-anchor, and his name is Jason Hackett. Mm-hmm. So they're showing a clip on a gorilla named Finn. Mm-hmm. At the end of the clip, when they on live, what they say? What she say?
This bitch said, "He kind of looks like you."
That shit ain't funny.
No,
there's nothing funny about that.
No.
How did she get away with that? Now she's come back with an apology. You heard that, right? Mm-hmm. But they are so blatant now.
Oh, this the picture. Yes,
that's just inappropriate all the way.
That's the one where I told you he was looking at her like.
Is that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like he was not impressed.
You need to post that. No,
he was not impressed.
Sis, you got to tell me she had that plan. She saw it. She knew the news segment was coming up, and she just wanted to throw that jab. She needs to be fired. It's unexcusable.
Right.
And then if he would have slapped the shit out of her, you know what would have happened? He would have got fired.
Been wrong.
Exactly.
Right.
She said, guys, the ape, kind of looks like you, or you kind of look like the ape. What did she say?
I think she said he kind of looks like
you. It kind of looks like you.
That. Yeah.
She know the connotation behind that, sis. Come on, man. Come on. What her name is? Come on,
Alex.
Lorna. Yeah. Come on, Alex.
Ooh, not Lorna.
Yeah, not Lorna. That's right. Come on, Alex. Come on now.
Okay, so she apologized. She ain't lose a job.
No,
I'm trying to see
I don't think she lost a job. No, she ain't lose a damn job. White privilege. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, sis, let's move on. Anyway, first of all, he didn't look like that ape. That's number one.
No,
that's number one. He did not. We're gonna give 2 minutes. No, come on.
I'm
Sis. You
just kidding.
stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
Yeah.
See, you in that matrix. See, you in the matrix. Sis, come on.
Ain't in no matrix.
Sis, here we go. Number 45, your man.
That's your president.
That's your president.
I don't know.
I don't have I don't have a president.
I don't have one either.
I don't have a president or vice president right
president.
now. I ain't got nothing right now. I just got the Congress and the representatives up there.
Yep. I don't want them either. But okay.
Y'all play with him if you want to. I'm telling y'all, this man is trying to whitenize the United States. Play with it if you want to. So now he's looking to end the automatic citizenship for kids born abroad,
Which is stupid.
Okay. Now, I don't know anything that can stop anything from being white. And it's just keeping it 100. He's doing whatever he can to make that impossible for this Make America Great Again country of his. I mean, so he's talking about people in the government and or the military. So then let's expound for 30 seconds because we're not going to give him all that. But basically, if you are overseas and your child is born overseas, you are not automatically now.
The child is not
automatically a citizen, whereas it used to be because your parents were U.S. citizens. What?
Stupid.
Something's wrong with him.
Something's wrong. Well, he trying to nuke a hurricane. Obviously, something is wrong.
Well,
with
he
him.
don't need to nuke Dorian because Dorian is already a 5.
Right.
Okay. But it's y'all. I'm asking you, if we got one listener, if we got 100,000 listeners, please vote. Please vote. It is so important.
And not for him.
Okay. So anyway, watch him now. Watch what you do.
This is crazy.
And watch what you're a part of, because while he talking about, when he on TV tweeting and everything, this is the type of stuff that he's doing behind the scenes.
Right.
And then you just hear about it.
Yeah.
But then it's too late.
Then it's too late.
There
ain't nothing nobody can do about it.
Let me tell you something. The United States Senate are a bunch of they are a bunch of bastards, punk ass bastards, because they are scared of him. I don't know why. This is about party over people.
Yeah.
And Lindsey Graham, I used to think he was okay. The hell with him too. The hell with him
and
too.
His grandson.
Yeah, damn them all. But anyway, all right, sis. Last but not least, August 28th, sis, was the 64th year. It was the 64 year anniversary of Emmett Till's death. Now, that's on here, guys, because it's important. And shout out to my husband Jay-Z and Will Smith, because they're going to do the story of Emmett Till.
Right.
Okay, but that was important.
It was,
because it was a guys.
Was
I'm gonna do this right here. I'm not racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not racist.
I'm not racist.
Sis,
I have a lot of white friends.
the white woman.
Well, I'm not,
the white woman just lied, and he
outright
was
lied.
visiting. You said he was visiting.
He was visiting. He was from Chicago.
And
he was visiting in where was he?
So, I don't know.
Alabama,
Alabama, Mississippi. Just put where
somewhere.
was Emmett Till killed, murdered, life taken away.
At 14
years old. That's crazy. So guys, that's a story that we never need to forget about, and it's trying to go back to that now. Mississippi. He from Chicago. He's
visiting family in Mississippi.
He probably just saying, "How you do, ma'am?"
Or he might have just been whistling while he was walking.
I'm just saying. Now he's dead. So,
or he might have done nothing.
Nothing. And didn't she come back and say that she lied on her deathbed or something?
No, the bitch still alive.
She said the bitch is still alive. You stupid. She said the bitch is still alive. Damn.
She's still here.
Okay. Well,
and has admitted that she lied.
But she was sick or something. It was a reason why she admitted it. Okay, anyway, it don't matter.
She felt guilty.
But anyway, the bitch still alive, so it don't even matter. So anyway, guys, August 28th, put that as a remember the date and tell your children about it. You know what I'm saying? So that they'll know what we actually came from. Because see, they have no idea. Our kids today have no idea of the struggle.
Yeah. I remember my mama telling me about it.
Yeah. So anyway,
before I heard about it anywhere else,
Emmett Till,
anything.
Yeah, Emmett Till, the family of Emmett Till, his mom, all that they had to endure. Shout out to y'all.
And his mom never had any more children. That was her only child.
Wow, 14 years old. Bastards. All right. Well, guys, that was AEN in the news and entertainment. Why, sis?
Because it's what's important to us, and we don't care if it's important to you. Glad you listened anyway.
All right, guys. So we're going to move right on in to our next topic. Black folk.
Blue ain't for you.
Okay. Sis, Matthew Bernard of Virginia. He's accused of killing his mama, his sister, and his nephew. They saw the dead people there.
Right.
He comes out the house, butt naked, running toward the police, hitting the police upside the head in all kind of foolishness. And guess what he was? He was apprehended and arrested.
Alive.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Didn't hit him.
Does anything else need to be said?
No, they didn't hit him.
They have this man.
They didn't tase him. They didn't shoot him.
They didn't shoot him. They didn't tase him. They didn't trip him. They didn't beat the hell out of him. They ran from him. They ran from him.
And behind him.
Let's go down to Charleston. This man murdered 3 people. My man in Charleston had a warrant out for child support. Running away from, not even looking back, and got shot in the back. Got shot in the back, dead. Not Mr. Bernard. Not Mr. Bernard.
He choked a man on his run.
Oh,
he stopped and choked the man at the church.
Oh, okay.
On the church ground.
Okay, go ahead. Keep on.
Choked him, and he hit the police.
Okay,
and
he's still what?
Alive.
He's still alive. That's not, guys. This is why we do this segment, because of that. If that would have been a brother, somebody who Hispanic, somebody who Portuguese, somebody brown, somebody with the brown hue, they would have been dead. And we would have been talking about they fearing for life. It's on tape. The dude is running from the cop is running from the dude. Yeah.
And then he running from the cops, and they just chasing him.
And they chasing him.
And they jogging.
Yeah. Okay. So shout out to the Virginia police. I'm just saying. Ooh, that's so infuriating.
It is.
All right, sis. We're gonna move on down. Let's do number 2.
Okay.
Last, because that was hard for me.
Right. Okay.
All right, guys. So we got Devon Bailey in Colorado Springs. Okay. You know, we keep it 100. They what you call it, sis, when there was a APB out on some people, and he described they fit the description. So the cops pulled him over. They were walking, him and another dude. He was 19 years old. Okay. So they're talking to him. They got the body cam on. So they're talking to him. Hey, you got anything in your pocket? You fit the description of a robbery that was at a store, Let's just, we need to pat you down and see what's going on. So the 19-year-old, Devon, he took off running away from the cop. He was running away. The cop took 3 steps, sis. Boom. Boom, 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 or bang, 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 bang. Shot him 4 times in the back. Now, when they got him, yes, he had a gun on him. He was still running away.
Had he committed the robbery too?
I don't know, but they fit the description.
He did have the gun.
And he did have a gun.
But
he was running away. And he was probably running away to try to get rid of the gun.
Right.
But it don't matter. He shot him 4 times, sis. And guys, when he shot him, it shot him in, it shot him in the heart. It perforated the heart, the left lung, the diaphragm, and the spleen. So he didn't shoot him in the leg. He wasn't trying to stop him. He was trying to kill him. This, guys,
and why? Because he didn't threaten him.
No.
He didn't brandish the gun.
That's right. But
he didn't even know he had a gun until he
standing
over his dead body.
Absolutely. This is why we do this story, guys, because it's just not fair and balanced.
And it's happening. And
it's happening everywhere. Young, old, it doesn't matter if you are of the brown hue. This has been this is week number 6 or 7 that we've been doing this segment. And we
have something every week.
Every week. I mean, we have so many stories. We have to decide which one we want to do. Okay. So I'm just saying, guys, watch what you're doing. If you got videos and your phones, take your stuff out and people around, because it's going to be their word against your word. So, I'm condolences to the family of Mr. Devon Bailey. Mom said that they want a independent investigation, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, that's just sad, man.
It is.
Okay. All right, sis.
Yes.
You sent me this foolishness.
Sure did.
Okay. Here we go again in Colorado. This
Colorado
was
again.
Aurora, Colorado.
Yep.
Can we post this video? Can we post this video?
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
guys.
We should be able to.
Sis, I'm going to let you lead this, because when I saw it the first time, I literally almost cried. It made my heart feel heavy. It really did.
So, female customer at Target attempting to use a coupon, and apparently the clerk wouldn't let her use it, and they got into it. So then the clerk calls the police. 4 or 5 police officers arrived.
1, 2, 3. I think it was 4.
Excuse me. Although the one that initially came said that he did not need backup.
He did not need backup.
It ended up being 5 on the scene.
Okay.
One of which was a female cop. They decided that the girl needed to be frisked. And the female cop is not the one who did it. It was the male cop.
It was the male cop.
And he, the way that he did it, he was all in her breast, in her stomach. She's screaming and yelling, "I'm 4.5 months pregnant.
Yes.
Stop touching my stomach.
Right.
Why are you doing this?" She is crying. This girl is traumatized.
Yes.
She didn't understand at all what was going on. And she made the point. She said, "Y'all, pat me down. You got guns on your hip, and you afraid of me.
And you afraid of me. That's right.
You the ones with the guns.
That's right.
I don't have anything but a baby in my stomach," is what she said.
And a pocketbook. Okay.
She cried.
It was so sad.
Oh my gosh! And so there was somebody there recording it that was helping try to keep her calm, just telling her to stay calm,
because the baby was feeling what she was feeling.
And just so that she wouldn't make any sudden moves, and they wouldn't shoot her ass, I guess. And she the manager finally came out there and was also talking to her, but that girl is done. She's done. She's gonna have nightmares.
She's done.
She's not gonna trust police officers. She's traumatized. She's gonna have to be in therapy.
I want to know what happened to the associate who called the police.
Right.
Okay.
I would like to know that too.
I can only imagine if that was you or me or someone that we know. Because see, if that was me walking out of there and they stop us like that, see, it wasn't going to end that pretty. Because I'm going to be like, get the fuck off of me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I got coupons and I'm trying, there's a thing called couponing.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's a thing.
They go and spend, shout out to couponing. You can go get like $300 worth of stuff and pay like $8.
Yeah.
With the coupons.
It's a thing.
I just can't.
I can't.
I don't have
patience. Because you got to know the stores. You got to know.
And all that. Yeah.
But anyway. To know.
But anyway, guys, we're going to post the videos. What about maybe 10 minutes long, 10, 15 minutes long? But you have to see it to understand the impact. Right. And how that could have gone wrong so many ways.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. Now, I'm hoping that she's going to sue. I was like, sis, we need to send that to Sean King.
Yeah, he got it now.
Oh, he got it? Oh, he saw it? Okay, perfect. Okay. So, and guys, I'm just telling you, watch what you do and just remember the main thing is to get home to do something about the injustice.
Right.
Don't be the hero. You know what I'm saying? And guys, if you're around something and you see somebody being mistreated, take out your phone.
It's 9 minutes and 23 seconds.
Okay, long. 9 minutes. Get the badge numbers, get the police numbers, and record. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way that we'll be able to get these damn cops off the street. Can't figure out. I want somebody to tell me about the frisking and why the woman didn't do it.
Right.
I need somebody to explain that to me.
Somebody needs to explain that.
Yeah.
Because every comment during the recording and all of that said, why isn't the woman patting her down? Why is the man doing this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they never even stopped to be like, oh yeah. And the woman police officer was standing right there.
She was standing right there. It's not like she came up later. She was standing right
she was
there
the entire time.
Yes. So that's just some old F shit. And it really pissed me off.
Right.
It really pissed me off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It was horrible.
So I hope that the Aurora County Police Sheriff Department, I hope they get sued.
Yeah.
I hope they have to cut a check. Mm-hmm. And I hope that something happens to
'cause
those officers.
I could tell by the way.
Yeah.
She was responding that she going.
But when she started crying, it warmed my heart, man.
Yeah,
and I'm just so glad that there was some compassionate other people there that were there for her.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm telling you, every week we're going to bring it to you. And what we're hoping is that if you get in some of these situations, maybe you can know how to respond or know what to do so that you can stay alive.
Exactly.
That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, that was Black Folk.
Blue ain't for you.
All right, guys, we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be back in a flash.
How do you defy life? By standing out from the crowd, living life on your own terms, being unapologetically you. Say it all with Defy Life gear. Stylish apparel and accessories for men, women, and kids. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, bags, outerwear, and more. Visit DefyLifeGear.com for all of your Defy Life gear. And remember, your lifestyle should always be defiant. DefyLifeGear.com.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
So make sure you guys check out the fall gear. I'm assuming it's coming up since it's finna be fall.
The new fall line, the new fall gear is going to drop. I think on the website probably in the next week or so. If I'm not mistaken,
we're gonna have black leggings.
We're gonna have black leggings, girl. We're gonna have the long sleeve, the long tees with the anything, everything, and nothing podcast shirt. We're gonna have some sweatshirts. We're gonna have some. Sis, I'm gonna see if they can get us the what you call the skull caps with AEN across the front. Okay, that'll be cute. That'll be hot, guys. Listen, y'all know we the only estrogen. No, we're not. We got Neek.
We got Momo.
And we got Neek, and we got Shakita and Trina.
Yeah.
We got to find out what's going on with Hey sis, how was it?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so guys, check out the fall gear that's coming out. Lynn is excited about them black leggings.
Yes.
Leggings were not meant to wear without something over them. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
The purpose of them were to wear under like long.
Correct.
Okay, people don't.
Unless you exercising.
People don't do that no more.
They don't.
They wear them,
like regular pants.
Okay. Anyway, so guys, check out the website www.godefylife.com and go to the gear. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm repping my Defy Life Podcast Network T-shirt, and my sis is representing our relationship status today.
All right.
Okay, sis, I ain't buying nothing else. And just shout out for everybody for Christmas. Y'all gonna get something from the Defy Life Podcast.
Right.
Okay, I'm just saying.
You saying you ain't buying that now?
No, like Polo and American Eagle and all that stuff. No, I'm repping my own brand.
Yeah,
our own brand.
Every time we wear something.
Every time we wear something. Okay.
Every weekend I rep one.
That's right. Okay, well, sis, let's move on. How we doing on our time?
I don't know. Do we need to check?
We need to check in and see what time it is?
We're at an hour and 1 minute.
Okay. Well, hell, the check-in used to be 45 minutes by itself.
I know, right?
So we might be doing pretty good.
Maybe so.
All right, guys. Okay. So, sis, I like sweet stories. You like sweet stories? I like things that make you say, "Aw."
Yeah, Simba. This segment is for you,
Simba. Shout out to Simba. All right, September 5th.
That's next week.
Check out was it?
The Diagnosis.
The Diagnosis. Yes, check it out.
Next week.
That's next week. All right. Okay, sis. Our first story. Oh, it's about 8-year-old Christian of Wichita, Kansas. There was a little guy, and his name was Connor. And Connor is diagnosed with autism. And this was his first day at school, new school. And He was ready to go. He told his mama, I'm ready. I can do it. And when he got to school and saw all the stuff going on and got overstimulated,
Poor thing.
and he started crying.
And his mom was already gone, right?
Yeah, mom was already gone. Okay. I know you would have been right there. So anyway, so guys, and Connor's white. Okay. So 8-year-old
Christian is black.
8-year-old Christian who is black. Shout out to our Christian over here. Hey, Christian.
Hey, Christian.
So Christian goes over to him and holds his hand and tell him everything is going to be okay.
No.
Is that not sweet?
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, that was a sweet
But
story.
the reason we said black and white, they didn't see color.
Right.
Christian didn't see color. See,
all.
that whole racist thing, that's taught. That's learned. He went over to him and he held his hand and he said everything's going to be all right. And so someone took the picture, and that's just sweet.
It is very
That's just sweet.
I wonder who took the picture.
I think it was his mom. It was Christian's mom. I think
'cause
Christian's mom was there.
still out.
Yeah. So shout out to Christian out there in Wichita, Kansas. You are a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart. And I hope we got a picture. We got a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at Connor. Connor has his head down.
Yeah, Connor was crying.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. So can we post that? Can we put that up? Okay, so guys, we'll post a picture of Christian and Connor, and just if we can find them on Facebook or something, let's just give Christian a big old shout out, because that was so sweet. It was just compassionate.
Yeah.
He just felt, he know that little guy, that Connor needed compassion, and that's what he did. So that's so sweet. All right, so sis, we got to put that picture up. All right, sis, here go another one. Another story. I love these feel-good stories. Let me see, sis, do you have a feel-good story about me? Just being your sis? And you went to Hampton Cafe? Anyway,
No.
the hell with you. Anyway, so, guys, Lido Mason. Lito. Lito.
Maybe his name Carlito.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
I'm just-
But anyway, so this was, this came across Facebook. You guys might have seen it. But 11-year-old Zach and his mom were in the store. And they're getting ready to go back to school. And Zach's mom only had $20 to get him some shoes to go back to school.
And Zach a big dude.
Zach, big dude. Yeah, that was going to be hard. That was going to be rough. So he only had $20. So Lito just in the area, and he hears them. So he goes up to him and he says, he's going to buy the shoes. And he asked Zach, he said, well, what kind of shoes do you like? What kind of shoes do you want? And he said, I just want some that are comfortable. Oh my God. We are so fortunate. That's what I'm saying, man. We are so fortunate. So Lito took him in the store, brought him some shoes, brought him some clothes, some jeans and stuff like that. And he didn't know them. He was just in the area where they were in the store.
Right.
And so mom was like, oh my God, I can't believe he did this. He's like an angel. And that's just a sweet story. Yeah. Again, this is a black man helping a white family.
Wow.
We are the most compassionate people in the world. With everything going on today, a lot of people would be like, the hell with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not what he did.
No.
And Zach was just like, Zach said, I've had my old shoes for 9 months and they're worn at the bottom. He just wants comfortable shoes. He didn't care if they were Air Jordan or Nike or Adidas or KD's or Steph Curry's. Right. He just wanted shoes that were comfortable. That's
sweet.
So Lito Mason, wherever you are, if any of our listeners know Lito Mason, no, we don't know where he's from or anything like that. But if you know Lito Mason, maybe we Google him on Facebook, sis. Maybe he got a Facebook page.
Oh, here you go right here.
That's him. That's Lito Mason.
Well, the video.
Okay, yeah. It's a story video.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. But anyway, so guys, shout out to Lito Mason. Shout out for Zach for not being the type of kid who
crying.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
Yeah, Zach is a big 11-year-old.
Yeah, he's a big 11-year-old. Yeah, he make
found no shoes.
He make my little nephew look like
right.
Oh, okay. But anyway, so
he
guys,
found nothing for $20.
Shout out to Lito Mason for just being a stand-up dude, and shout out to the family for being appreciative. And Zach, you got your head in the right place. He didn't care what it was. He just wanted something that fit and something that where his soul hadn't worn out. Okay. All right. So sis, that was stories that make you say, aww. And we're going to do that every week too, because we don't want to make Simba sad.
Exactly.
We don't want to make Simba sad.
I'm about to see if Lido got a page.
Okay, see if Lido got a page.
It popped right up. Lido probably popping.
Huh?
I said he probably popping right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think that's him. That look like him.
That is Lido.
Yeah, the University of Louisville.
All right. Okay. There you go.
Oh, Lord, you can't even request his friendship.
Why?
You just have to send him a message.
Why?
It doesn't give you the option.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to send him a message and we're going to shout him out on, that's him.
Yeah.
So we're going to shout him out on, can we tag him or something?
No, can't. Well, no,
can we tell him to listen to the podcast because he's in our segment?
Can message him.
Okay,
yeah.
We'll message him. Okay, we'll do that. All right. Okay, guys. We're going to move on to our other segment, which is called Main Topic.
Main Topic. Want to hear it? Here it go.
All righty then. Now, guys, listen. This was something that we came across. Do not call and cuss. Disclaimer. This is not necessarily how we feel, but it could be how we feel. But I'm just saying.
The views expressed.
The views expressed in this segment, are not the views of Lynn and Kim.
Everything in this podcast.
Okay. Guys, today we're going to talk about ghetto black names.
That's the name of the article.
The name, and it says the embarrassment of America.
Yes. Hold on. I'm going to find it.
A diverse perspective.
There you go.
Okay. Now, guys, again, we want to bring things that, if it's something that can be talked about or debatable, you know what I'm saying? We want to bring it to you. Now, I'm going to be 100 on what I feel. So, and then, you might stop listening to the show. I hope that you won't, because everybody has a right to their opinion.
Right.
But this article, you got this, sis?
I am getting there.
Okay. So, guys, first of all, and be honest with yourselves. How many of you have ever been like, what the hell? Where the hell that name come from?
Right.
How they make up that name?
Right.
Okay. If you even said it or if you thought it. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. So the article said, the article goes into it's about a young girl or woman who comes in for an interview. Mm-hmm. And
hold up,
okay,
I'm getting confused though.
Okay,
it was two different names.
Okay,
at the beginning of the article,
yes,
it highlights like being in the mind of a white person who hears the name Guntrisha. Okay. Ghetto black names.
Ghetto black names.
The real embarrassment of America. The diverse perspective. And that was a question. The
right.
real embarrassment of America.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So the beginning of the article says, in the middle of a conversation, and it's by Rhett Lindsay. So this is Rhett's views and stories and
don't be thoughts and perspectives and things. Okay.
In the middle of a conversation, a white woman thinks to herself, did I hear that correctly? I didn't hear what I think I heard. Did I? Shoot. She's not correcting herself. Wow. She was serious. Suddenly, she catches her awkward pause and stare and becomes present again. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Guntrisha. Guntrisha. Guntrisha.
Guntrisha. You heard it right.
Taken aback, but with a smile on her face, she walks out of the interview room and wonders, how could her parents name her that and think it's okay? It must be a black thing.
Okay.
So Guntrisha was in an interview. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I was wrong about that. Because there's another girl with an interview as well.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Anywho, Rhett says, don't lie. We've all encountered a version of these foreign sounding words before. Our ears ring uncomfortably.
Hold on. First of all, foreign sounding words. That's how she is describing these names of African Americans. He. Okay, whatever. Rhett. Okay.
Yeah.
Rhett could be a woman.
No.
Okay,
I believe Rhett is a man.
Okay, but anyway.
So Rhett, yes, that's how Rhett is describing the names. Mm-hmm. Foreign sounding words. Our ears ring uncomfortably in mild confusion at the vibration of each syllable transmitted into our brains. It's a constant battle not to judge a book based on its title, Most people fail. It begs the question, what real purpose do these types of names serve to the betterment of our community and the person? Good question.
Okay.
Rhett says his theory is that there is a strong correlation between lines of poverty, environmental upbringing, level of education, and corporate success as it relates to the topic.
You want me to read? Are you tired?
No, go ahead.
Okay. And so we're just going to go through the article and then we'll get into it. As a black man who grew up lower middle class in a single parent household in South Atlanta while attending predominantly black public schools, this was not an uncommon reality. Few peers surrounded me with names like Brittany, Patrick, Amanda, Marcus, Lauren, and Darius. On the contrary, a lot of my peers had names such as
the girls: Latavia,
Shaniqua,
LaQuisha,
Lakeisha,
Latanya,
Lashandra,
Shatanya,
Quatavia,
Laquanya,
and John Shika.
Go ahead, John Shika.
Okay. And the names for the boys were
Daquan,
DeAndre,
Bonquavius. Bonquavius.
Vontavius,
Taquan,
Quantavius,
Lidarius,
Keyshawn,
Demonte,
Shaquan.
Great day. Just to name a few.
That's just to name a few.
So, okay. So he grew up, he said this is the part of the culture he grew up with. Mm-hmm. Didn't put much focus on my peers' names. What's interesting is that the majority of these students were a part of a large specific social group in grade school. Behavior, personality, attitude, communication, and lack of interest in education were shared commonalities amongst them.
Okay.
Due to the quote-unquote white flight era and early gentrification of urban communities in Atlanta before the 1996 Olympics, it forced poverty-stricken blacks to move out of the inner city limits into Section 8 housing located in the suburbs. When they transferred to middle-class neighborhoods outside of their element, they brought with them their culture and mentality. It's no secret that many low-income black communities tend to have a high percentage rate of citizens who drop out of public school or fail to achieve a 4-year education. Most work minimum wage, customer service, or blue-collar positions.
Yep.
Some have below average, no credit, require government assistance, hold criminal records, and are single parents doing the best they can to raise their kids. Unfortunately for most, this is both a common stereotype and a hard reality. What does this have to do with the subject? What most consider to be quote unquote ghetto names, though? A lot. Mm-hmm. When you have a specific oppressed group that deals with systematic racism and communities lacking the necessary resources for better sustainment of life, there are automatically set up to fail. For those that do strive for better quality of life, they can come across significant hurdles just based on the judgment of their legal name.
Okay.
Making finding middle to top tier positions in corporate America almost impossible. In America, these uncommon quote unquote ghetto names are the absolute reflection of their skin color. Their character or ability to perform the job is not even factored in depending on the type. Not even factored in depending on the type of work.
You want me?
Go ahead. Yes,
okay.
Please.
And then, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap this story up. In the news last year, a woman named Hermisha Robinson posted a screenshot of a rejection email she received from a health company she had applied to. The role was for a customer service representative position. She described her reaction as being hurt when she read the company's rejection email. And this is what the email said. Unfortunately, we do not consider candidates that have suggestive ghetto names.
Wow.
How about that? When the news, when the news of this went viral, the company released a statement stating, "This is not a reflection of who we are as a company," said CEO Kevin Muret.
Yeah, y'all wrote it.
Okay, this is deplorable. However, the company never denied sending the email. They blamed it on a possible hacking of their applicant tracking ATS system. And of course, Hermisha Robinson still did not get the position, even though she was qualified.
Right. So
Okay.
explain that.
Explain that now. And we're not going to read the whole article. We'll go ahead and we'll post it. But we wanted to give you an idea of the gist of what it was talking about.
Right.
And sis, just how do you feel about that? How do you feel about ghetto names?
Woo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if you're going to punk out.
Oh, stop it. Some of the names that are now considered ghetto names have African roots.
Like what?
I don't know.
No, and the reason I'm asking that, because preparing for this topic, I was like, African names versus ghetto names.
Right.
I would
want to say Keisha is one of them.
Okay. Now, with the list that we read, LaKeisha, LaTanya, I don't think that those are quote unquote ghetto names.
Me either.
Okay. And then there was Keyshawn, and what was another one of the boys?
Daquan.
Okay, I'm not a fan of Daquan. I'm not
Ladarius.
It was just Darius, or was it Ladarius?
It was Ladarius.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It was one of them. DeAndre. DeAndre.
Yeah, DeAndre.
I'm not kind of opposed to DeAndre.
Right.
Yeah. So I can deal with that.
Well, see, let's take for example.
Okay.
This could be considered depending on who you're talking to, considered a ghetto name. Ashanti. Ashanti is an African name.
But Ashanti, it's also a pretty name. And I'm not insinuating that some of these names, like Bonquavius, is not a pretty or handsome name. But Ashanti, it has a beautiful ring, Afrocentric kind of whatever.
Kalisha is African.
That's not, see, but Kalisha is not,
but
that's not Bontavious.
My point in saying that is a lot of the names end up with the Ishas and the aunties on the end.
Okay, right.
And they still could be considered derivatives of these African names.
But my question is, how many people, when they name their child Bonquavius, thought that it may have some Afrocentric ancestry to it?
Not that one.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so
yeah, Rashida, that's an African name. And I'm just Sharik. So some of a lot of the names that start with a Q. But then you come across some foolishness like.
Go ahead and tell them about it.
The coldest.
No, guys, this is an actual person.
It's a name.
It's a name.
Oh, Shanika. That's African. Okay.
Shanika, not Shaniqua.
Right. Shanika.
Me, I'm not a fan of the Q.
Qua is a derivative. Right.
Okay, I don't give a damn. I'm not a
Tamika.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. This name that we came across. The coldest is the first name. Yeah, you heard me right. The coldest. DECOLDEST.
To ever do it
is his middle name.
TOEVADOIT.
Campbell.
Crawford.
Sorry.
Okay. So
the coldest to ever do it, Crawford.
They should have just left off his last name. So you got all this foolishness and then your last name Crawford.
Right.
That's just, it don't make any sense.
Why?
Okay.
Would you do this to your child?
Why would you do that to your child? Now, who's to say that it has to be Becky and Morgan and
Kelly and whatever.
Yeah. Okay. But here's my question. Have you Kimberly Michelle, shout out to my mama. Shout out to my mama. Thank you, mama. Okay. Sidebar. Anyway, so sis, have you ever been talking to someone or met someone or came across someone or been in a training with someone and they had the Bonquavius? And what was your first thought? Bonquisha.
I had to ask them to say it again.
Okay.
And then say spell it.
You
and
stupid.
Then be like, oh, different.
Interesting. Okay. And
Yeah.
do you? But and what? But what was your thought though? Not about say it again or spell it again. What was your thought?
I might have thought it was Ghetto.
Okay, no. Did you?
And they're the ones that I was like, okay, so your mama named such and such, and your daddy named such and such.
Right. Daddy name was Bonnet, and mama name was Isha, so it's
Right.
Bonquisha. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said why your mama did that to you?
Well, in my head.
In my head, yeah. I'm saying in my head.
In my
See,
head.
I've said that. I've said that.
Like, I mean, Gun Trisha.
I mean, just like
Gun
Trisha.
Gun Trisha.
Daddy name was Gunner. Mama, no, daddy name was Gunner. Mama name was
Trisha.
Isha. So we make it Gun Trisha. Okay. Like, how do you make that up? Like, how do you make that up?
I don't know.
Okay.
And a lot of times these names are born out of combining names. Like, I know somebody who has a combination of all of her aunt's names.
Oh, jeez.
Like letters of each aunt's name.
Okay. And then ends up spelling what? Like, so she got 3 aunts, and aunt name
like
is
4.
Kim,
Yeah, like,
Maylin,
right.
And so it'd be Kimi, and it's something made up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we stereotyping the name? So is that fair for us to do?
Is it fair to do on the podcast or fair to do on a job application?
All of the above. All of the above.
I think we can talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
And we can say that we don't agree that we would name our child Bonquisha.
Okay.
Or Gun Trisha. Or Bonquavius.
Or the coldest to ever do it.
Or the coldest to ever do it.
Okay. I'm trying to get to the crux of the story.
Okay.
Would you ever date somebody? Let's say you met one of the nicest dudes you've ever met.
Named Bonquavius.
Okay. And he, respectable, educated, not even, and then let's take the educated out, hardworking, good credit score, all that. Mm-hmm. But his name was Bonquavius. Could you do that every day?
Woo, I have to call him B.
No, you just stupid. She said I gotta call him B.
What's up, B? BQ.
Hey, Kim, I want you to meet Bonquavius. The first time I'd be like, what the?
Your new brother-in-law, Bonquavius.
Okay, sis, would you date somebody based on their name? Come on now. Be honest with the listeners and be honest with yourself. Everything else about this dude is like on point. Yeah, okay.
I don't think I would hold a name against them.
You don't think so?
No, but I wouldn't use the name either.
No, well, if you're not going to use it, then why? Then you must be holding it against
call
him.
Him BQ.
When you get married, this is my husband.
Bonquavius. It's on the invitation.
You at the Christmas party at Blank Health where you work.
BQ.
Okay.
This is my boyfriend BQ.
This is my boyfriend, my fiance Bonquavius.
BQ.
But sis, I'm just saying. Okay.
If he got all them qualities, I can't let no name hold me back.
Okay. Well, then that's good. I personally don't think that I could date somebody whose name was Bonquisha. No, I'm not. I don't think I could do that on a daily basis.
Gun Trisha?
Don't think I could do that on a daily basis. And it ain't got to be Becky.
You call her G.
Or Susan. No. No. But okay. So, here. Okay. Have you ever had this happen to you? Lawyer. Okay. Dressed in suit in court. Mm-hmm. And the lawyer name is Bonquavius. You see them? It just don't go with it. Just, and I'm okay with African names like Emanike. You know what I'm saying? But ghetto names and African names are totally different.
So what you're saying, I just was making a point that sometimes they derive from African names because people be trying to be fancy.
But do the people know that they're derived? See,
don't.
That's my point. How the hell do you spell Bonquavius.
Bonquavius.
You see what I'm saying? So you make that up, and then
Churn can't spell their name.
So do you feel like that ruins a child's potential for adulthood?
I do think so. Like, because there are reasons that they have to be judged off of a name. When you send in a resume or job application, that's all they see. They don't see you.
Right.
They see your name. That's the first thing
That's the first thing they see. Exactly.
Is your name. And I mean, if they wanted to be discriminatory, then yeah, they'd be like, oh, no, clearly she's black.
Clearly she's black. Exactly.
You know.
Okay.
I mean, I think you got, because somebody has to wear a name their entire life, and a lot of times the name comes before the person. I do think you have to be mindful.
You could be the smartest person coming out of MIT.
Right.
But if your name is Quashayla, you see what I'm saying? Then once they see that on the application, it doesn't matter that you went to MIT. Right. Your name is Quashayla. Right. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I'd say you got to be mindful, even though I might not have been completely mindful of what I named my child. No. Because it might keep him off the fly.
You list. Stupid. Okay, but now wait a minute. Because I was getting ready to ask you, are you a traditional name? I mean, Mir was named after his father. No, right. Mir was named after his father.
Well, all of my kids were named after somebody. All of them.
Okay.
CJ was named after my daddy. Amir was named after their daddy. And Edison was named after granddaddy. So, Yusuf's dad. So, everybody has somebody else's name.
Okay.
And the only one that, well, two maybe, because I think Thales and Edison could, you know, they might not get looked over on the application process. But Yusuf
sounds like a Muslim name.
It is.
And that's what it sounds like.
Name,
so that's what it sounds like.
And so is Amir.
Okay. Amir, not as much as Yusuf. Yusuf sounds like straight Muslim.
But Amir is a Muslim name.
Okay.
And a very popular one.
And I think the name Amir is beautiful. I love that name.
Oh, I love it.
I love that name.
I chose it.
Okay.
But I wasn't thinking ahead like, oh shit, my baby ain't gonna be able to get on the airplane.
I mean, well, hopefully he will be.
Mama, me and Mama got to drive.
They're gonna detain.
We got to drive to New York because I'm on the no-fly list.
Him and his daddy.
Oh my God. Okay.
Me and Edison will be flying. They gonna be driving.
Okay, but sis. So if the boys weren't named after specific people, men, strong men in your family, what is the baseline names that you go for? What I mean.
Well,
Are you a traditionalist?
Back when I was having CJ, I liked, before I decided to name him Thales, I liked the name Jalen.
Okay.
Which I think is a very popular name.
It is.
Among some black community, probably more so the middle class.
Yes.
So that's not true, but that's not traditional.
Okay.
As I have gotten older, I like the traditional names better.
Okay.
Like I feel, not that Edison is necessarily traditional, but it's a older name.
It's not ghetto.
No.
I mean, the only way you can say that is not ghetto.
I loved that name.
I love Edison. I love the name Edison. Yeah.
And I just, and now we were laughing last week, they got the Oscar. Edison got Oscar. I mean, Mir got Oscar and Alfred as his friends. I actually kind of like the little old folk names, the traditional names: Thomas, John, James, Henry.
It's almost like a generation went through that name of the
so the girls, men and women that are my age, have those names.
Yes. And I wonder if the person, like, when you grow up all your life and your name is Bonquisha, okay, are you okay with that when you go to school and everybody else's names is Sally and Heather and Melissa and Tammy
and Kimberly
Michelle? But I'm saying, do they feel, does it make them feel a certain way?
You have to wonder
that your name is Bonquisha.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, you know, you go through your roll call. Sally, here. You know, Maylin, here. Kimberly, here. Bonquisha, you know, and then everybody looking like, Bonquisha? Bonquisha? Right. But I think that generation went through where they just made up names.
Yeah.
And it's, full disclosure, when my baby Jayla, shout out to my niece Jayla, told me she was pregnant. Okay.
I know
what
you about to say.
I said, and this was with Kinley and Marley. I was like, what you gonna name them?
Right.
You
were scared.
I was scared. And I know, because Jayla not hood and ghetto, you know what I'm saying? But she's young. I thought it might be one of them Lama Kina Mishas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we went through it and we went back and forth, and then she kind of let us be in the name of the process of naming the baby, and we went back and, you know, this and that and this and that. But I was so glad that she chose McKinley and Marley. I wouldn't want to call my great nieces Bonquisha or Quantavious.
The coldest to ever do it.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Right.
But what does that do for the kids, though? What does that do for the kids?
They can go change their name when they get older.
Yeah, when they turn 18. But what the hell are you going to do between birth and 18?
It's something you do have to think about, because even with I got a name that's not common. I mean,
but it's not ghetto.
No, it's not ghetto.
It's not ghetto.
It's not common.
It's not common. And we're not talking about commonality. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but my point is, I have that kind of name. So I went through I knew when the teacher got to my name, because the teacher paused.
Right.
So,
right.
Maylin, you know, that kind of thing.
But
even with Amir, the teachers are allowing him to go by Amir. But I did worry a little bit about, well, if they call him Yusuf, are the kids going to be like, oh, you have a weird name,
or oh, you gonna blow up a plane? Yeah, because you know the young kids they don't care. Yeah. They know, so, they're smart,
right? Okay, and I'm just and it never, you know, Amir is actually, he'd rather be called Amir, but he's fine with his name. And kids say it wrong, but
right? What they say?
Nobody used. How do you say it? Oh Lord,
because it is Yusuf with a UF, not Yusuf,
right? Not Yusuf, not Yusuf.
YUSUF, Yusuf. Okay.
So let me think. Oh Lord, why
Wasif?
Not Wasif. His little friend. He has a little friend with the name Dominic. We'll get to that in a minute.
Spell it again.
Dominic.
Dominic. Right.
And Dominic used to say his name. How did he say it? Oh gosh, I can't remember. But he didn't say it right.
Okay.
But Yusuf or something like that is how he and his mom would say it. And believe it or not, people say their name wrong all the time. Yusuf. Yusuf.
YUSEF.
Yusuf.
Okay.
But anyway.
But even with Yusuf, it doesn't matter. That's not ghetto.
Yeah, it's not ghetto. Right,
it's not ghetto.
It's not quote unquote ghetto.
It's not common, but it's not ghetto. The ghetto, I have
in the Middle East.
I have a problem with these parents naming their kids.
Yes. First of all, naming them something that they can't spell.
That you can't spell. When you got to sit down and figure out how to put it together.
You want to put a hyphen in it and a
right.
What do you call the thing?
Yeah, that right there.
The accent,
right?
And the separation with the not colon. You know what I'm talking about?
That right there. Yeah, right. Okay,
it's too much. So anyway, so let's go.
So here. Are we prejudiced against our people?
Because no, I think we are
in a different class,
cautious, and understand the ramifications.
Oh, that was nice and intellectual right there.
Of giving a name to a child.
That's ghetto.
That they can't spell.
That's ghetto. Say it.
That they can't pronounce.
That's ghetto.
And then that may get them judged as they get older.
Okay. Now, for those who would say It don't matter. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. You shouldn't judge a person by its name.
Right.
But that's not realistic.
It's not going to happen.
That's not realistic.
I mean, I don't want to.
Right.
I'd rather not.
But see, I don't know anybody in my circle who has those type of names, those ghetto names. But now I'm 10 years older than you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, like you said, my generation got that.
Stuck with those names.
But where did that come from?
I don't know.
It's not trying to connect with your African ancestry. I don't believe that.
No.
I think it was just young people having kids, kids having kids.
Yeah. And just making up shit.
This is no research. I ain't got no scientific data behind this, but I do. When I meet somebody, sis, and they say, hey, my name is whatever, and I be like, have you ever had this thought? You don't look like no damn Quanacia.
You're right.
You know?
Right.
You don't look like a Quanacia. But then what does a Quanacia look like?
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But I don't agree, and I hate that a person would look at a job application and be like, we don't want that because of what their name is.
Because you automatically assume that person is going to be what their name represents.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's just, I'm sorry. I got an itch going on.
Okay, I'm looking at my sister's stomach and she's scratching on her. Look, we scratching on her. Oh, no, ma'am.
Oh, jeez.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so anyway. DOM.
Okay.
NIC.
Shout out to episode 1, 2, or 3.
Whatever episode that was. We about to talk about it again.
Okay.
That spells
Dominique.
And not even Dominique. Dominique.
Because Dominique would be QUE. QUE. Okay, so it's Dominic. Well, the man on TV.
Dominic Brown.
His name.
Your name is Dominic.
His name is Diminis. His name is Diminis.
Well, he need to spell it different.
His name is Diminis.
He need to find a new way to spell it.
He said his name is Diminis Brown.
There's no
But you know what? He didn't like his name.
Correct.
Because that don't spell Diminis.
No. And what, I mean, Diminis ain't no better than Dominic.
Listen, Diminis is worse than Bonquisha.
Correct.
I'm just saying.
I think Dominic, is that an Italian name? I don't know.
I don't know.
Be. But anyway, Diminis is all the way worse.
Sis. So what are we saying? So what are we saying about ghetto names?
Don't name them. Don't name your children a ghetto name. That's what.
But why not?
Cause it's not okay. They can't spell it. They can't say it. Other people can't spell it and can't say it. Take extra time when the people call in the roll. They ain't gonna get no job.
So baby, how you pronounce your name?
Right.
You know, right.
Last name Johnson.
Right. Last name Johnson. Start with a B. Let's do
B Johnson.
The process of elimination. Everybody done raised their hand except you. What's your name, baby?
Correct.
Okay.
Don't do it. Let's go back to what we going back to. We going back to the grandma, grandpa names now.
Okay, are they grandpa, grandma names or are they white people names?
No, they're grandma, grandpa.
Okay, so they're just old English names.
Emily.
Okay, how many?
Mary.
But those for me are Caucasian names. How many black people you know named Emma?
A lot.
You know
Miss Emma at the daycare. Hey, Miss Emma.
How old is Miss Emma?
Grandma.
My
point.
Just
said the grandma name.
Okay, but I'm talking about not today. I ain't talking. Black people named no Emma.
Oh, you talking about right now?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Okay, well I don't know. I don't know none.
I bet you.
Okay.
Olivia.
Good name.
Mary. Shout out to Zach. Zach getting ready to have a baby named the baby Mary.
He went all the way back. But now, okay, let's do this. So Zach's baby's name is going to be Mary. Mm-hmm. Now, see, her peers are going to say, "You got an old people name."
No, they're not, because all of them got old people names.
Oh, okay. Well, they done.
Mere friend's name Alfred. Come on now. My granddaddy name is Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred. Now, what was the other one you said? You said
Oscar.
Damn,
Alfred and Oscar.
Yeah, they got 74-year-old people name. Okay,
they named after the granddaddy,
but that's better than Oscar Davis.
Right, I like the name
Oscar Tavius.
Right, Oscar Tavius.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, oh, Daddy, I'm gonna name the baby after you. I'm gonna name my Oscar Tavius.
Oh God. Okay.
My daddy named Oscar. I'm gonna name the baby Oscar.
And then we just gonna put Tavius on the end.
Why?
Okay. So guys, don't
do that.
But then are we discriminating? Are we saying that if there's not a purpose behind it, Okay, so what you're saying is Sally, Ricky, and Oscar and Alfred are better names than Bonquavius and Best to Ever Do It the Coldest. Is that what you're saying?
Right, I am.
So you wouldn't, if you were to have another child, you would not name under any circumstances.
No circumstances.
No circumstances.
I already know what my little girl name would be.
What would her name be?
Maya.
That's kind of ghetto. I'm just
What? Maya Angelou is turning over in her grave.
Oh, Maya. I was thinking
Maya.
Maya Angelou.
Maya Jade.
Maya Jade. Okay. Shout out to Marley J. I'll see you tomorrow, baby.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
I'm sorry I missed you.
Okay, so
see, look, Evelyn, Ella, Avery. That's what kids are being named now.
Well, they should be.
Benjamin, Carter, Alexander.
I like all
Mateo.
of that. So basically, what we're saying is all those names with the Quishas and the Uhs and they are
moving out because even the younger,
but they are ghetto names. They are ghetto names.
I would say that they are.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Even the younger girls are naming their babies. These.
And I like the unisex names, like
yes, like
Carter and Jackson. Jackson is a first. I'm not a big fan
of
the
last name, first name.
I'm not
last name.
Yeah, I'm not the big fan of the last name, first name.
Oh, I do like that.
Jackson Johnson.
Oh no, not like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, if I know my last name is Johnson, I ain't gonna name my baby Jackson.
Okay. We have a client, and his name is WJ. I'll tell you off the air, but he has 2 first names, and it's really weird because I want to call his last name his first name, but his first name is actually his first name is not his last name, but it sounds like his last name.
Right. Well, that's like Stephanie, my manager. Shout out Stephanie. Hey girl.
Hey Stephanie girl.
Her husband has 3 first names.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first, the middle, and the last are first names.
Okay.
Like John, David,
Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
John is actually the last name. But
John is the
it's Christopher Paul John or something.
John.
Like that.
Okay, see, that needs to be a last name. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, guys, we're not judging. I'm just more traditional. I do think that it affects the child's self-esteem,
right?
And I do think it makes them get picked on, could possibly, and I do think definitely you get discriminated against before they even say hello to you, on job applications, and going to school. I mean,
like in 2019, girls' names are Camilla, Chloe, Lily, Ellie, Abigail, Luna, Aria, Harper, Charlotte. And Amelia, Isabella, they going back. Emma,
that's it. Like Luna. To me, that's a cute name, but it's not a ghetto name.
Right.
It's not that made up shit name.
Boys are named Elijah, Lucas, Liam, Noah, Carter, Alexander, Grayson, Michael, Leo. Leo is shout out to Coach Staley over there. That's his youngest son, the baby. His name is Leo.
Okay.
And when they were like, his name is Leo, I was like, Leo. Like short for something or just Leo?
Just Leo.
It's just Leo.
But it's not. That's cute. But it's not ghetto.
No,
it's not ghetto.
No,
it's that made up name that make you say, "What the hell?"
Right.
That's I'm just against those.
It's not okay.
And then last name before we move on, why can't if you came and say, Kim, oh my God, I'm gonna name the baby Bonquavius, I would be like, no. I would say why. And then, I would, as your friend's sister, I would be like, no, sis, don't do that. But I really like that name. It doesn't matter. You can't do that to my niece.
So there was nobody that said.
So are the people around them in that same mentality, mindset?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's why I think it's a generational thing.
It is. It definitely is.
Well, guys, my name is Kimberly Michelle. And you are?
Maylin.
What's your middle name? Say your middle name.
Do my middle name.
Girl, say your middle name. You so...
Maylin Thalia.
Thank you. You talking about Caucasian.
It is not.
Thalia. What other black person you know named Thalia?
I've seen some.
Where?
As a matter of fact.
In Europe.
A lady I worked with at Fort Jackson.
In Europe? Okay. So anyway.
And in Europe.
I hope we didn't offend anybody. And Lord knows, I hope that none of our listeners have the names that we talked about. That's your children's name. Because I know we don't lost a listener if we have. Because
Shanae.
Kwashishi. Here she go. Kwashishi.
Oh, Jesus.
You can call me Shishi. No,
I'm
not. Shout out to episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so guys, just when you're doing stuff, just be smart. Just be smart, and
put some thought into it.
Put some thought into it, and remember, you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it the rest of your life.
Right.
Okay. So to sum this up, we have judged, and we don't like ghetto names, and I'm glad that my mom wasn't ghetto and named me a ghetto name.
Correct.
All right.
Me too.
All right. Well, guys, that was ghetto black names. we gonna make somebody mad, sis.
Right.
All right. So you ready to move on and wrap this thing up?
Moving on.
All right. Let's sis. It's time for.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
All right. What you got, sis?
Oh, sis, it's been a week of sleeping. Okay, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Can we close the door a little bit?
Okay, sure.
First of all, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with
because I can hear my churn.
Okay,
this ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
But I've been dreaming like crazy this week.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's my medication. I don't know what's like. I'm having vivid dreams lately,
sis. And we on two different medications.
Yes.
And
you too.
I have dreams and crazy dreams.
Dreaming about people that I ain't seen in a long time.
Yes. But anyway, go ahead. About your
dreaming
dreams.
about, okay. So let me think. Last night's dream was interesting.
Okay. I had one last night.
Yeah. I dreamed.
Sexual in nature?
No.
Are we gonna get fined?
No. What? Let's see. What happened? Okay. I dreamed that I was having a conversation with a lady that worked in the cafeteria, which I'm guessing at the hospital where I work.
Okay.
We were talking about Defy Life, and she was like interested in investing. Shout out to Boss Man. You hear that? See, I'm dreaming about it, man. She was asking me all these questions, and I was answering to the best of my ability, but I was like, I'm not a partner. My sister's a partner. You could talk to her. She can answer that better than I can. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So that was part of the dream. The first part of the dream, however, I have since forgotten.
Okay.
But that was a big part of it. So then, night before last, I dreamed that somebody stole my car.
Oh, the new car.
Yeah, from the daycare. Because I went in the daycare, left it running, went to take Edison in, came back out, the car was gone.
Okay.
So I'm frantically trying to call 911, and I can't find a phone.
Okay.
And then a lady hands me her phone. I called 911, and my daddy who was on the other end of the phone.
Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah. You see, you got a whole lot going on in your head. You got a whole lot, and see, your medication is trying to put all these things together in your head.
Yes.
She said daddy was on the other end of the phone.
So then the night before that, I dreamed I went to jail.
Oh. Okay.
With two other people.
Oh.
That
I wasn't one of them.
People. No, I don't.
I hope not.
So
okay.
I think it may have been a version of you, but then you know how people turn into people in your dream, turned into somebody else. But
oh Lord. Okay.
I went to jail with whoever I committed the crime with, basically, and I don't know what the crime was.
You know that's a dream because you about to you ain't gonna commit no crime. That's correct. That's number one.
First of all,
but anyway, go ahead.
So and it wasn't. It was like something like we were fighting. Me and the two other people.
Okay.
We were fighting each other.
Okay.
And then we all went to jail, and we were in the same. What they called a cell, but
cell?
It looked like a dorm room.
Okay.
And we were the only cell that had a shower and a toilet. Okay. So everybody on the cell block had to come to our room to shower and use the bathroom.
Okay. Okay. That's why this segment is called "This Ain't Got Nothing to Do with Nothing."
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
So I don't know. My dreams have just been real random.
Vivid. Yes.
And I don't know.
That's the medication working on the brain, man. Okay.
Pulling up some crazy stuff.
But hold on now. So you don't want to tell them about the other dreams you've been having? No, don't want to share that.
They happen ever so often.
Okay.
I have these dreams where I'm getting shot.
So we need one of our listeners.
Randomly.
Tell us, what does it mean when you dream that you're getting shot?
Well, I Googled it.
Well, I know you did, but I want our listeners to come and tell us.
What else is out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, dream that I've...
And it's been shot more than once. It's been...
I've had at least 3
in the last
last few months.
Okay.
And then the last 2 though were within the same. Might have been within the same week.
Okay, that's freaky.
Yeah,
that's freaky right there. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dream of being in a car accident?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
I also have a recurring dream of being in a car accident where the car flies.
Oh,
like I'm off a cliff or
off
the ramp,
off the road when you're going around the curve. And then you fly,
and I'm flying.
See, that means something, guys. We need to know, what does that mean when Lynn dreams that she's flying in a car in an accident and she's being shot,
or like the last one I dreamed about being shot. The car ran off the thing and it landed upside down, and a dude came over. I thought he was coming to help me, but he shot me.
So that was a combination of
that was a combination of the 2.
Oh wow, okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, when you dream you're in a car accident, that shit is scary.
And I don't want to.
It is very scary.
Yeah, I don't want. Cause I bet you wake up like, yeah, okay.
And I don't know that I wasn't. Like, okay, last night was. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll think about it while you're talking. There was another part to me dreaming about talking to the lady, where I woke up and I remember thinking, oh, I was dreaming. Thank God.
Okay.
I was glad that was a dream, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
So I have to think about it while you're talking.
Yes, sis, that didn't have anything to do with anything.
Whatever.
But we're going to figure it out, though. We're going to figure it out. We're going to give you peace of mind. We're going to give you peace of mind.
I need a dream expert.
Yes. So if we have any dream experts out there as our listeners, shout us out and tell Lynn what's going on with her. It's something underlying deep down in there that she needs to process. Okay.
Clearly.
You done, sis?
Yeah.
All right, sis, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been sleeping on Queen Sugar.
You have.
I don't watch that. But this week, and I don't know if it was this week's episode or last week's episode, because Roz just watched them whenever she gets to it. But Nova...
That was last week.
Nova was... No, Charlie was drunk. Okay. And Nova... But see, now I didn't know who Nova and Charlie were.
Okay.
So all I see is this beautiful chocolate woman taking the clothes off this beautiful light-skinned woman. So I was like, oh, shit, they getting ready to get down. They sisters. Okay, yeah. No. Okay. But that was some of the best acting I have. You know, me and you big on, we can't stand bad acting.
No.
Guys, so I'm probably the only black person that doesn't watch Queen Sugar. Take my black card. But
no, you're not.
Yeah, okay, but that was good. So
good
then Ralph Angel is good looking.
Angel is fine.
That thing looks good.
He can't talk worth a damn, but he fine.
Yeah, no, he can't talk. But boy, that thing look good. He look good. Okay, so I told Roz, I said, well, look, over the holidays, we're going to go back and I'm going to catch up and see what's going on with it. That's a really good show. But guys, that scene when Nova put her sister in the bed and then she was getting ready to leave, and then her sister said, why you do this or something? And she turned around and went and got in the bed. I was like, oh my God. I got really excited. Yes. I really did.
Well, I'm so glad they made up. Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, see, I don't know the backstory. Yeah. So I got to figure out what that's all about. I know, right? But anyway, and obviously Ralph Angel and Nova got different mamas or daddies from Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie has a different mom.
Because Charlie and Marley look alike.
Yeah. Charlie her mom is white.
Okay.
And they all got the same dad.
Well, Marley mom ain't white, but hey pretty baby, hey voodoo boo.
Marley is white.
Hey tink tink.
Marley needs you in the sun.
Marley, and she's so precious. She's so precious. Okay, but anyway, get distracted. Okay, and no, last this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all know, everybody know I live in the hood. Okay, I'm proud of my hood. This is where I was born. This is where I was raised.
I know that's right.
I got the best neighbors in the world.
Oh,
let me tell you why. So I have a routine. I get up, turn the alarm off, open the blinds, do what I do. Okay. The other morning, I decided to sleep in just a little bit. Phone rang. It's my neighbor, Miss B. Hey, Miss B. hey baby, everything all right? I didn't see you open the kitchen blinds this morning. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
I
Miss
love
B.
it. I love it.
So that means if something was wrong,
that's right.
She gonna check.
She
on
gonna
you
check
and
on
make
it.
sure you okay.
That's
if
what
the
I'm saying.
Blinds ain't never open.
If the blinds ain't open, she said, "Baby, I'm just checking, make sure everything all right over there because you didn't open the kitchen blinds." Yes, ma'am. Shout out for good neighbors. I'm just saying. I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "I just decided to sleep in a little bit, and I hadn't gotten up and opened the blinds." So see, but then that also shows you that people with a routine.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I love my neighbors. So anyway, yay to Mr. and Mrs. B.
Y'all are awesome.
We love you. Okay, so guys, that's it, sis. Anything else?
No.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get up. Let's get on up out of here. Let's send a shout out to the team.
Shout out, team.
What's up, team? What's up, Defy Life over there doing your thing? All the other podcasters doing what you do. Guys, make sure you visit our website at
www.godefylife.com. I was in my head. I was like, website, email,
right.
email.
Don't forget that our fall collection will be coming out really soon, and it's going to be hot. So go ahead and when it don't get cold here to January, but go ahead and get that sweatshirt, that tee, that Scully. Do your thing, looking good in the thing. This week, sis, we're going to give a shout out to our silver patrons. We're going to shout out to Rebecca George, Sarah Olma, Michael Hall, Jennifer Griffith. Got her girl looking fly again. My eyebrows looking good. Looking cute. Okay. Shout out to Kelly Austin. One of our podcast members, Mr. Mike I can't say that last name.
Rodriguez?
There you go. I cannot say Rodriguez.
Oh, Miggs.
Oh, honey, Miggs is a patron. Okay,
Miggs.
All right. Shout out to Nicole Sanders, your baby daddy.
All right. That my baby mama.
Oh, your baby mama. That's well.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Shout out to Nicole.
Baby mama.
Shout out to Rakaya Gibson, Brittany W, and our latest member, Taylor Jones.
All right,
all right, guys.
Thank
Those
y'all.
are our silver patrons. Thank you for being a part of this movement with us. We love you very, very much. Email us at
AEN@godefylife.com.
And sis, we drop a new episode every Tuesday. I can't say it's gonna be 7:00.
Speaking of dropping the episode on Tuesday.
Doo-doo.
Yep, exactly. Weather alert. We might be getting a hurricane by the time y'all hear this. So hunker down, get your food.
All our listeners in Florida, Savannah, I don't even know now because we just
South
got
Carolina.
We just got an alert that she done shift Dorian. He or she has shifted paths and now it's doing something else. So we don't know.
But just in case, they were saying hitting on Wednesday. So anyway, be safe.
Wait a minute, no going back to Wednesday?
Yeah, now they talking about Wednesday.
It was Labor Day.
Hitting here
on Wednesday. Okay. Well, guys, hunker down. Go get your water. Go get your bread.
Yeah, I need it to hit Tuesday.
The kids gonna be out of school because you know how it's gonna do. So,
yeah,
all right. But anyway,
Tuesday though.
So, anything else, sis?
Yeah, hit Tuesday.
No. How about not hit at all? How about don't hit at all?
I mean, anything to get a day off work.
Anything else for the people?
I ain't got no PTO though. Never mind.
She said she ain't got no PTO. Lord help my sister. Anything else for the peeps, sis?
Nah.
You show.
Tell
them that you love them.
Love y'all.
Tell them that you did me like shit at lunch Friday.
I'm not.
Okay, but anyway, nothing else?
No.
So remember, guys, if you're not defying life, then what are you doing?
Later.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, how may I help you?
Play the Relationship Status Podcast.
Playing the Relationship Status Podcast.
I would ask him, like, what are you doing? Where are you going with this? What are you trying? And he really didn't have, like, a real answer.
Okay.
So I didn't feel like we were going to be compatible later on down the line.
I think that goes back to something I've often heard and think myself, that men date women thinking they're never going to change, and women date men
thinking that they are,
thinking that they can change them.
Relationship Status. New episode every Monday at 12 noon on Defy Life Network.